Good morning, YouTube. I hope everybody's doing well. This is Tonetta from Tonetta Clay Channel, coming to you with the video of the day. My video actually came from one of the conversations that I had with someone this week, or last week rather, about the blog that I have on Facebook. Actually, I have a blog called The Creative and the Musician, and it's actually a love, sex, and relationship blog. And I do, of course, post on Instagram and Twitter and some of like the little, I guess, pictures or memes or whatever you want to call, I guess, quotes that I post on that blog as well. And somebody approached me asking me, I guess just making a statement, just saying that they saw, of course, my pictures on, it was actually Instagram. And they were wondering what was going on. I guess why was I posting that kind of stuff, that kind of thing. And like I was telling them, I mean, they were just saying that it's just kind of awkward for me, I guess, for them to see me in that kind of light. As far as them to see me as far as posting any sexual content like that, when I'm always talking about motivation or inspiration or just saying positive things, I guess I put it that way. And like I had to explain to that person, I mean, yes, I mean, everybody has a sexual side, I'm sure, unless they just don't have sex or they're virgins, or if they're still virgins, I'm assuming we still have some in this world today, or if they're celibate, that kind of things. I've been celibate years in my life as well, many times, well, actually, well, twice in my life, actually, so. But like I had to tell that person, I was like, no, I mean, there's nothing. That's the blog. I mean, which the person had no idea that I had the blog, actually. But all they knew was I was just posting all this sexual content, and well, not all the time, all day long, no, but just like a few little posts here and there. But they were just like, oh my goodness, what are you posting about? What's going on? And what's this and what's that? And are you trying to get a date? Or all this kind of stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to get dates. I'm trying to, of course, advertise my blog on Facebook. Like I said, it's the creative and the musician, which, like I said, they had no idea that I had. But I'm saying all this to say that from what I learned from this situation is that sometimes people will put you into a box that I guess that of their own expectations, and sometimes you do have to explain to, I guess, to another about what you're doing, what's going on, that kind of thing. They may not understand it, of course, or may not agree with it. But like I said, if you love that part of yourself and you're being you, and that's something that you have created and that you want to sustain, of course, do that. Don't allow anybody else, because of their I guess the box that they put you in, or because of their limited knowledge of you, to I guess to keep you contained. I guess I'd say that. Just make sure that you're doing what you want to do on your own, and as long as it makes you happy, as long as it's of course making you money, or whatever it's doing for you. As long as there's something constructive in your life that's helping you grow, and or to educate others or to inspire others, that kind of thing, keep doing that. Like I said, some people just won't understand that you're a multifaceted person. I'm not just the person that speaks inspiration, or I'm not just the person that, of course, is a social worker. I'm not just the person that's, I don't know, love cars, or I'm not just the person that's inspirational and post quotes and talk about my story and those kind of things. I have a sexual side as well, and the reason why I actually created this blog was to educate others about like different I guess you could say sex, love, and relationships. I guess that folks in this world, or I guess in this whole world, has. Like I said, there's a lot of times, a lot of us, of course, have sex all the time, but some people may not know, because I post stuff about like different, like female body parts, male body parts, the functions, how it works, all that kind of stuff. I do post that stuff, educational stuff as well, about our bodies. I know as adults sometimes we still don't, and I can't say all of us, but some of us may not have that underlying education that others may have, as far as knowing what this body part is and knowing what all your damn body parts are, especially when it comes to the vagina, the penis, that kind of thing. Like I said, some people still have to be educated on that, especially have to clean those parts and those kind of things as well. Sometimes, I mean, I have gotten messages about certain people that didn't know this or didn't know that, or had no idea about this or that, or things that I posted. Like I said, I'm not one that's afraid to talk about those things at all. And that's why I created this blog. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there, like I said, who have sex all the time. But it's not just, I mean, I'm not a person who discriminates against anybody. So I know that there's more sex that just happens between a male and a female. There's male on male, there's female on female, there's swingers, there's open relationships, there's open marriages, there's I guess what is it called, orgies and stuff like that as well. There's all kind of things that go on, and that people usually are focused just on the male, female, and there's all this discrimination against people and that kind of thing. So I'm trying to open the minds of people, I guess I put it that way, with different things that's out there. I mean, I know people know what's going on or heard of different things, but I want to, of course, create or I did create the space where I can start talking about these things more in depth. Like I said, I know people find sex so taboo, or find homosexuality wrong, or find swingers wrong, and all these kind of things. I don't see any of those things as wrong. If that's what they want to do and that's what makes them happy, please do those things. I mean, I cannot judge you because of that. And like I said, I've known many different kinds of lifestyles, and all the lifestyles I've named, I've known people who've been at least participated in those kind of events. I guess I put it that way, or lifestyles, if that's what you want to call it. But like I said, the blog was to, of course, make people aware of the different sex, the love, and the relationships that are going on in this world, and to try to reduce some of those stigmas, because we have a lot of stigmas against people who are swingers or people who are homosexual or that kind of thing, when it's only something that they do in the bedroom. Those types of sex or love or relationships do not define a person unless we put definition to those people. I guess I put it that way. I guess, for example, if I was gay or lesbian, that doesn't mean that I cannot be a professional in other settings, or have any other careers or businesses, or treat my patients, or whichever the case may be. I'm the same person regardless of I'm the same person regardless of what goes on in my bedroom. Like I said, there's a lot of professionals out here who do all kinds of things. That doesn't mean that they're less of a person because they are gay, or they have an underground swinger lifestyle or something along those lines. That doesn't mean that. Like I said, it doesn't take anything away from anybody, I guess, to me, in my eyes. But other folks seem to think that somebody's gay, they can't go into the military, or they can't do this, or they can't, I don't know, floss their teeth, or whichever the case. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, but whatever the case may be. Like I said, I just want to bring out some of those stigmas and some of those taboos and some of the things that we're afraid to talk about, especially when it comes to relationships with male and female. And we seem to not be able to at times have good communication, all those kind of things, and not understand each other. And like I said, I do post a lot about that as well, because that's the kind of relationships that I have with a man and woman, that kind of thing. So like I said, I mean, the reason why I created this blog is to open up the minds of others as far as what's going on in the world, as far as educating, I guess, ourselves about our bodies and our mates' bodies and those kind of things as well. And of course, at some point, I will be talking about how to, of course, educate your children and your teens and that kind of thing about sex as well, sex, love, and relationships. A lot of our kids have questions about that, and we're relying on the school districts or their friends or whoever else to teach them about sex, or this music is teaching them about sex as well. And I'm a firm believer, like I said yesterday, talking to, I guess, on another video, that parents are our first teacher. And if, of course, a parent can, I guess, feel uncomfortable talking to her kids about sex or that kind of thing, of course, you can always rely on, I'm a godmom, so, of course, I was talking to my goddaughter yesterday about her body and what's going to be going on, the changes and that kind of thing. So, like I said, you have to find somebody. If you cannot do it, find somebody that can talk to your kids about things like that. And, of course, I'll be that person soon, because I'll be incorporating those kind of things in my blog as well and in my videos as well. So, like I said, with that, I just want to say again that no matter what kind of box somebody puts you in, you do not have to stay in that box. Just like the guy didn't know me, that I guess know that what I was talking about as far as my post, and he only saw me like in one kind of light. Like I said, I'm a multifaceted person. Actually, everybody is. It's not just me. I mean, everybody has different sides to them. It's not that you're wearing a mask or that kind of thing. When you're in certain spaces, of course, when I'm doing my blog, I'm in a different mindset. It doesn't mean that I'm wearing a mask at all. It just means that I'm in a different mindset at that time to educate about sex or love or relationships. Or if I'm at work and I'm a social worker, I'm trying to educate about the resources in the community and advocate for my clients. Those are just different facets, I guess, that I have of myself. And like I said, as far as me, the only person that can keep you inside of a box is you, as far as what you want to allow yourself to do and allow yourself to experience and all those kind of things. No matter what your family says. I know family sometimes will go against you with what you have to say and don't understand why you're wanting to do this certain things. My family study asking, like, what are you posting all this sexual stuff for? What are you trying to do? All these kind of things. Like I told them, I'm trying to educate others about sex, love, and relationships. I mean, that's my whole basis of this entire blog. Doesn't mean anything else. I'm not looking for dates or trying to just be the sex god on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. I'm trying to educate people about things like that. About sex, like I said, sex, love, and relationships. I'm going to keep saying that. But like I said, that's my whole basis behind that. But just keep in mind, like I said, your family, your friends, those closest to you will try to keep you inside of that box too. because that's all that they know you of. Well, know you as, I guess I can say. They only know you as like one person, I guess, a social worker who goes to school and who they see as always being happy and jolly, and they don't see the sexual side, or they don't see the business side, that you can create a business, or they don't see that you love to do hair, or whichever the case may be, or they don't see that you love to network or you want to create these groups, or whatever the case is. Like I said, you just have to make sure that you know yourself, you know your goals, you know what you want to do, and that you believe in yourself 100%, that you can do whatever you put in your mind to. And like I said, we're the only people that will keep us inside of a box ourselves. Nobody else can do that. They will try, yes, but you don't have to let them try at all. You can always, of course, show people who you are, and, well, I guess speak more of your truth and those kind of things as well. So with that, I'm going to get myself off of here because I actually have to get going this morning. And I want to thank you all that do watch the replay of this video. And please do, if you like the video and like where I'm going, please subscribe to my channel. And if you, of course, I would love to have some comments, of course, so I can start replying to you all and start getting active with you all and that kind of thing. So please do like and comment as well. And I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you all. Have a good day.